But I think the big thing for me was Seth saying that he didn't consent to it, which is really why I made my final video exiting from that group. Because he specifically called me and Jason and said, can I use the bit where Tana comes over and Jason tries to fuck her? And I was like, no. Jason says no. I'm on the phone with David at 2 a.m. He posted his vlog anyways. It happens. I'm like crying and bawling my eyes out. He's like, it won't happen again. 2 days later, it's just him, Jason, Madison Beer, and Tana, and they do that exact same joke again. And that's when I lost my shit. I'm like, I'm making a video. I did not consent to it. I said I was uncomfortable. You pushed Tana to do this joke, and Tana's like, I don't want to. He's like, I remember this so clearly. When Tana came over to the house, when I said don't invite her, he's like, can you guys just go in the room? And Jason takes his shirt off and you guys like pretend like you're having sex. And she's like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, we said no so many times and like he just wouldn't take no for an answer. He's so gross. The consent thing is like disgusting to me.
So I was
so uncomfortable, like so uncomfortable. And I said it multiple times.
I'm not super familiar with the Tana situation. So I'm just going to, this is the clip that kind of talks about it. But from what I gather briefly is that he kept trying to, well, I'll just play the clip.
This is why I don't like the legality loophole, because Jason's 44 in this clip. Tana's 18. And he like tried to kiss her. And Tana's like, I didn't want it. Why did you do it? The cameras weren't on. And everyone's like, well, she was legal. She was an adult. But she's clearly saying she was uncomfortable, didn't want it. He's 44. She's 18. That's
disgusting.
That to me should be a pedophile, because that's a child. You're a grown-ass man. Yes, it's not legally a pedophile, but it's so disgusting.
I'm just saying people misuse the word pedophile.
He's still
pedophile is someone that like fucks like an 8-year-old.
Okay, he's still making videos.
But he's creepy and predatory.
TikTok houses. There's a TikTok house with only 8-year-olds, 8 to 13-year-olds, and he made a video with them. I forget what they're called. It's on his thing. And it's like,
why? There's a TikTok house with 8-year-olds? Are you for sure?
8 to 13-year-olds, and he did a whole video trying to be in their house.
What's the name of that TikTok house?
If you type, I'm sure if I
pedo house.
Oh my god, I thought we were not saying the P word. And he's like, what I'm saying is like, and he goes under the guise, and this is what happens. And I'm not saying Jason is this. I'm saying for my abuser, he went under the guise. I'm a father. I have a daughter her age, so it's totally fine. It's not totally fine. It's creepy and disgusting. You have no right being around young children like that. Like, it's not acting. It's not set. Like, the parents, I mean, they could have been around. They might not have been around. But this is like real life. This is vlogs. But they disguise all of this as we're acting. It was a bit. The thing with the minor, the 17-year-old and the 24-year-old, that was just acting. They didn't really have sex. Bullshit.
That was real.
Bullshit.
Oh, that was real. I could tell. But okay, so here's where the friction happened is that David kept playing up this angle that Jason wanted to have sex with Tana or to have a threesome, and it was actually starting to cause problems in your relationship.
This particular clip is before we even met. Like, he really did want to date Tana. He tried to make out with her, so this was before we even met.
Dude, that's okay. You're 44 and you're trying to make out with an 18-year-old, bro. Stop. That's disgusting.
And he did it while the cameras were off, and they admit to all of this.
Jason, I mean, with peace and love, Jason, I don't know you, but you're really embarrassing from what I can tell.
It's embarrassing, and like, it's creepy.
Doesn't he just feel a little bit humiliated? He must feel humiliated by David. Like, David perpetually humiliates him. And you told me before you were recording that on their podcast, Jason only gets 10%. They do a podcast together, and David's like, you only get 10%.
Yeah,
I was like, that is
maybe
crazy.
It's changed. Maybe now that Jason has more, but I don't know.
It's humiliating.
Yeah.
Beyond just making less money, it's just humiliating to pay him 10%.
This was my favorite thing. During... Right.
Jason, don't you have any self... go ahead, show me. I have to see it. Show me.
During
show me,
Black
show
Lives
me,
Matter,
show me,
when
show
we're
me.
all getting canceled for their racist jokes, including Jason and David, they bring in...
King Bach.
They bring in 2 people that are never in their vlogs.
So, Dan, pull up this clip. So what's the context with this clip? Can you play... Wait. Oh, okay, you play it for me now. Then, Dan, you'll show it.
They need to put you in the wheelchair, bro. Like,
Jeff got shot. Did you know that?
You got shot?
Jeff, come on in here.
Let me see that bruise.
We were peacefully protesting. We weren't rioting. I wasn't there fucking looting, smashing up store windows.
He got it on video, too.
Yeah, I was doing
it's
a
really
selfie video.
He's there selfieing himself, probably trying to, like,
I posted the video of me getting hit. It's like a funny video. It's like, I get hit, I'm like, yeah, fuck! And
Look at their reactions compared to Jason. Okay, so he's talking about being at a peaceful protest and getting shot with one of those like pellets or whatever. Jason's and him are like laughing at it. Like, these 2 guys. Also, they're never in the vlog. King Batch, and I'm sorry I forget this guy's name. He was on the reality show 2 House. I forget his name. But they're like, they bring him in during the Black Lives Matter thing. They're all getting canceled for something. All of a sudden, he's like, we need to talk. The video is called "It's Time for a Change," and so he brings in these 2 guys that are never in the videos, African American, whatever. And then they proceed to talk about Jeff, like Caucasian, being like shot and like just like laughing at it. And you can just see like from this guy's expression versus like Jeff and him like laughing, and this guy's like, what the fuck? Like, you got like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a serious shit. Anyways, it's all cringy too because these are guys that are never in the vlogs. They're all getting canceled for being racist, which they were in past vlogs with Seth and other people. And it's like, oh, you know what? I'm going to bring 2 African American guys in here to just kind of like, we're not racist.
If I can be devil's advocate, I feel like they're just hearing it for the first time, and Jason and Jeff.
But what's funny about being shot by police at a protest? Like, why are they laughing? What's the joke?
There's comedy in everything. I mean,
but what is it? I would love to know, like, what's funny during Black Lives Matter being shot by because you're white. It's funny.
He was there protesting.
I'm sure if it was a black guy being shot, like, it's not funny. It's not funny if anyone's being shot. Well, like, why are you laughing because you're white and you survived it? No, tell me. I really would love to know because I don't really get it.
I mean, you can laugh just because you're laughing at something doesn't mean that you think it's funny.
What? Oh, okay. So it's just like what? I'm like genuinely curious. I'm not like mad. I'm just like genuinely curious what it is.
I don't know. I don't necessarily see everything you see there. But let's watch this.
Okay.
Let's watch this. Okay, here we go.
Recently went on a date. They were in a dressing room. I don't know why they were in a dressing room together, but Jason was getting changed, and Jason thought that there was a spark in the air.
Why would she come in the dressing room with me?
It was not being dressing room. We were doing
Tana, why would you come into my dressing room?
And then this is the best part. Jason leans in for a kiss.
You're not giving all the information.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Tana's 19 years old. Would you ever have a threesome?
Yeah, that's not funny. That's weird. That's disgusting. Like, that's not funny.
And she's like, I don't know if it said it in that clip. It probably is at the end of this clip. She's like, literally like, I didn't want it. The cameras were off, and he's like laughing about it. And even David's like, it's gross. The fact that he needs to repeat the story.
And then they do this huge laugh, like she's 19-year-old, and he tried to lean in for a kiss. Ha 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 ha!
Yeah,
it's like,
so
dude,
gross.
It's weird.
You're like a predator.
Okay, so now here is let's
Text me as much.
Tana just called. Actually, she wanted to.
Again, not interested.
I didn't make the joke, he did! I don't want to have a threesome with Tana!
Guys, chill. This is the stupidest fucking fight ever. She doesn't like Tana jokes. Drop it.
So did you actually get mad in this moment, or is this just part of the guy?
Oh my god, we had so many fights over this.
So give me some insight to what's
You'll see,
happening
I take my
here.
clothes off. I take my clothes off in this bit. Like, I lose my shit. I could completely
Why
naked.
did you take your clothes off?
Because I didn't want him to use it in the vlog. I'm like, if I get completely naked, he can't use it. You'll see he like leaves it in and like blurs it out.
Oh my
and like when it was an actual thing where we told him like this is not funny, like, and they didn't make it for a while.
You
like,
said do not include this.
So he did this for months, and this is like the final time when we really blew up, and I'm like, don't fucking do those jokes. He stopped until he needed to get me out of the vlog squad. So this is my thing. He tried to start kicking me out of the vlog squad when like old David. He's like, we need to get Trisha out when like this old video of me saying I support Trump surfaced, right? I said like immigrants are stealing our jobs, some fucking stupid bullshit that like it's stupid, whatever. And it came out, obviously David's DACA or whatever. And so that's when he started like being like, we're not filming with Trish. I would go over and he's like, Trish, you stay in the car. Like he used to film with me every single day. And I get it. Okay, fine. Distance yourself from me. Like whatever. I'm problematic. Blah,
He would
blah.
tell you to stay in the car?
Yeah. Stopped filming with me. So this was like all around.
Wait, what does that mean he would tell you to stay in the car? Like you would go somewhere?
Yeah, like we always went around like.
And everybody would get out and he would say, stay in the car?
Yeah.
Huh?
Whatever. I mean, I get it. I was like.
Did he ever do that to anybody else?
Like the boring ones, like Carly and Aaron, they always had to like stay back. But he started using them after I left because like the girls.
What?
Yeah.
What kind of world is this where he's telling people to stay in the car? I mean, this is
it's fine.
psycho.
I guess like whatever.
It's
I'm problematic.
odd.
It was old video of me, whatever. And so he's tried to start distancing me, like getting me out of the vlogs, whatever. It's again, I'm not even mad about that. But what was so crazy is he knew this week before my blow up, that's when he started doing the Tana. He invited Tana over to the house to have sex with Tana. He released footage that Jason never wanted in the vlog, where Jason said privately to him at like a party, if you can get Tana to have sex with me, like I'll buy you a Ferrari, because that was like David's dream car. And like all this shit he started putting in the vlogs the week of my blow up, and I was holding it in, and I just lost my shit.
So he knew that you were not comfortable with these jokes because it made you feel insecure, rightfully so. I mean, that's your boyfriend.
It's not even insecure. It made him look like a pervert. Like I'm dating this like pervert that wants to be with like.
It makes everyone look and feel bad.
I don't mind a threesome. I've had threesomes, like buy it on onlytrish.com. My threesome with Adam and Lena. We sell it. Like I don't mind. Like I'm not insecure about it.
No, but she's
19, and you want us to go in a room with Jason, this 19-year-old, and like she's uncomfortable with it. I was just like, and Tana's a clout, right? She just wants anything for David's vlog. She's like, yeah,
and even
I'm down.
that, she was like, nah.
Yeah, no, she really was. She was, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. And they kept pushing it and pushing it. It was so embarrassing.
And so was Jason in on the pushing, or was he also telling David, I'm not comfortable with this?
To Jason's defense, he was, because he was dating me, and at the time he's kind of like, I don't know. Even that night, he's like, I want to put that in the vlog, and David puts it in the vlog.
That's so fucked up.
But Jason.
So both you and Jason are saying, David, don't put this in the vlog.
Yeah.
And he does.
I still remember. It was like 2 a.m. He calls Jason, like, can I put this? And I'm like, no. And then Jason's like, no, don't. And then he did. And then he did it again a second time that week, and I lost my fucking shit.
Ugh, that's really gross.
He's so gross. Anyways. Okay.
Well, here, there's a lot more, yeah.
I also found one with the kid house. Surprising vibe crew is what it is. These.
Send it. I got to see this. Let's just, play it for me.
Okay.
Oh, send me on WhatsApp. I got to see the vibe crew. Wait, hold on. Let me finish this. Let me finish this. Vibe crew. Ah! Okay, hang on. Okay. Here we go.
Maybe. If you can get Tana to have a three-way with me, Trisha, I'll fucking buy you a Ferrari. I'll do anything. I'll be your slave.
So is this just a bit or is this real?
I don't know because I'm not in this room. I'm like sleeping at home or something. Like I'm not in this.
She's
scene.
19 and nobody wants this threesome.
Nobody wants it. It's so gross. Tana will do it because she's broken and wants clout. And I felt bad for her because I see me, like at 19, I let people do crazy shit. Put a candlestick up my ass, whatever. Anything for like a little bit of money, a little bit of clout, whatever. And so she would do it. And I'm like, this is like broken.
Whenever you mention the candlestick, I
was 19. I was Tana's
vibes,
age.
Bro.
And so I see the same brokenness in her and she'll admit to it. Like she says she comes from fucked up.
You feel he's taking advantage.
So taking advantage. And maybe now she's like, I love it, whatever. But like literally when she's my age, she's going to be in a mental hospital as well. Like it's sad because something does make you go a little nuts. Like you're used, you're abused, and you don't realize it at the time. It sucks.
Take serious.
You'll buy me for
I'm 45.
Yeah, why do you want to be on tape filming?
Children! Your children are on your channel. You're so disgusting.
Why are you on? I agree.
And people, for the record, people are like, child Trisha, you're so obsessed with it. It's like he's still on the internet collabing with a TikTok house of 13-year-olds, and I've seen behavior that's uncomfortable, and I'm going to call it out. Just like Brandon Calvillo should not be around
hold on. This is for me. This is for me because I'm new to all this stuff, so Trisha's educating me.
This stuff triggers me, but I agree to it because these are actual. There's some disgusting behavior that I've seen patterns of in my past, and I think it's disgusting.
I'll put a lot of money towards a Ferrari.
You'll buy me a Ferrari.
$100,000 cash.
Actually,
you can make that happen. You can't run to Trisha with this piece of video and be like, Jason said.
Damn it. Trisha, can you help me with my video? You would do anything for me?
I'd do anything for you.
Can you and Jason have a threesome with Tana?
I think she's in Australia.
Down to Tana's house and Jonah thinks she's there.
Where are you?
I just got off a plane at LAX. How'd you know?
Holy shit!
It's like they're just paid to laugh.
Can you please come over?
Okay.
Hi, Tana.
Does anyone ever express like I know you and Jason did, but do other people in the clique be like, David, don't do this?
Yeah, and it's proven. There's been in vlogs actually where Corinna was like blowing Todd in his Tesla, and they begged him not to use it. Like, you can't use that fucking footage. You can't use it. He like said, I'll pay you like $1,000 if you let me use it, and they're like, no, and they're like, I'll pay you $5,000 or whatever. And like, okay, fine. But they like people have expressed like that they don't want it in the vlog, and he'll like have to either. Sometimes he'll take it out. I've seen him take it out. He's never taken it out for me, or he'll like say, I'll pay you or something if I can put it in the vlog.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I don't want to hang around with this guy. You know what I mean? It's like this guy is fucking just looking to leech everybody's life force out for his fucking dumbass vlog.
Yeah.
Also, it's easy for him. He's behind the camera. He's never have to deal with being the subject of his bullshit.
Ugh.
Here. This is our ask.
Okay. You know I'm like taken though, right?
Sure, whatever.
Okay, because I just feel like you're about to ask me to fuck someone.
No.
Okay.
Would you have a threesome with Jason and Trisha? How do you feel about Jason wanting to have a threesome with you?
But why me, Jason? You couldn't do better.
Because he likes broken girls. Is that true or true?
Yeah, it's
Ew,
true.
why are you in a Tesla at midnight while I'm fucking sleeping with like Tana and stuff like that?
By the way,
I lost my shit when I saw it. He didn't even tell me. And David and Jason were like, oh, we were going to run it by you. We forgot. Fuck you. I'm doing a whole exposed video. You fucking are a pedo enabler. You're doing all this crazy shit. Like, fuck you.
I've never laughed once in my life like that.
You couldn't be in the vlog squad then.
Yeah, I got to work on that. Okay, so this is
disgusting.
Why the fuck do these 8-year-olds have a hype house? It's called the Vibe Crew.
Welcome back to the Vibe Crew. Today I want to introduce you guys to a new member of the Vibe Crew. His name is Jason.
So there's not really a Vibe
What's up?
Crew.
My name is Jason. I love TikTok. I love sports. I love basketball, and I collect baseball cards. And it's great to be a part of the Vibe Crew. Woo!
Wait.
How old is this guy?
I'm actually not sure. Did you get the wrong guy? Indy. I think so. Indy. What did you, I don't know. This is who I thought was coming. Your name's Jason?
Yeah, my
He
name's
did this
Jason.
for 120,000 views.
When David stopped vlogging, they all went to.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, I just want to say I'm super excited about the Vibe Crew Olympics today.
Bro, I can't.
Guys, we got new merch.
You just
That's
don't
right.
need to be hanging out with like minors. Like you just like don't need it for a vlog.
He must have such mixed emotions about David because it's like David's moved on, and so Jason's forced to be doing shit like this for 120,000 views, getting 10% of a podcast that he's half of, and like God, he must hate. I feel like deep down Jason must hate David. True or
For
false?
sure.
Yeah.
True, for sure. Because when we were like sneak talking, because David's like, you have to cut Trisha off, and he's like, I have to cut you off. Sorry, David told me. And then whatever, we still hang out for like 3 months, whatever, until I like went to a mental hospital again. But he would tell me, he's like, oh, I just don't want to go to like a club to go see Kylie Jenner. Like they're trying to track Kylie Jenner down at like Dre's or whatever the club. I don't even know the clubs. And he's like, oh, I fucking hate this so much. Like he's like just such a like fake person. He like, yeah.
David's 24 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's really young.
They met when he was 18 and Jason was 42.
Imagine being a 40-year-old man and an 18-year-old telling you you have to break up with your girl.
Dude,
I mean,
what the fuck is this?
so
what is with David? He's like a cult leader.
literally. Did you hear what he said to me in that clip? Trisha, you do anything for me, right? I was like, and I'm like, yeah. Like what?
How many? I would never ask David. I don't know what.
It's so weird.
It's crazy how.
They're all embarrassing. They're all so embarrassing.
So much weirder than I thought.
It's so weird.
He has such a tight rule on that whole party.
Yeah,
but nobody ever, or do people expose him? But nobody cares. Nobody holds anything against David because he's just a laughy. He's just a laughy, fun guy who laughs and everything is fun.
I don't know what it is about him that he gets to escape it, but one day he's gonna be turned. I said this. I called it. It's gonna turn to like a Ted Bundy, and then people are gonna be like, "Oh, we should like no."
You think
like,
he's gonna
I
Ted
called
Bundy?
it out. Something. He's psycho. Like he's an actual.
I feel like he's
not to say sociopath.
Yeah, let's not use that word.
Shane said he was a sociopath. So
Maybe he's an empath.
He's
I don't know.
Shane empath.
David is so careful. He's so buttoned up and tight. Like,
well, now he just stopped vlogging. He hasn't posted in like a year. Like he's just done on YouTube, I guess. But
which was honestly, I'm happy he did that because of COVID. Very responsible. To give him credit.
Yeah, well, no, after my shenanigans, like the thing where I exposed him, he stopped putting any like sexual jokes. All of a sudden now he became like the guy that gave away money. Like it was so weird.
Because he's really good at following the trend. Because Mr. Beast was like Mr. Give It Away, and Mr. Beast is like king of YouTube.
And people think like if you give away money, you're like the nicest guy. Like David gives money away, so like Trisha, fuck you. And I was like, like
it's obviously
you're a good person.
Well, it's nice that he's doing it, but it's obviously he's doing it for the trend.
For sure.
Yeah. I gave away $100,000. Didn't give me fucking anything. I should have monetized that better. Give $100,000. I didn't get fucking shit out of that. I didn't even get view. I didn't even put it in a video. That's one of my biggest regrets in life is not monetizing that better.
Your niceness.
I mean, I could. Yeah, I'm not even kidding.
We donated, by the way. Speaking of nice.
Oh,
we donated.
where's our proof?
I sent it in the group chat.
Did we? Dan, where's the proof? You have the proof.
We donated 2,000 to Planned Parenthood and 2,000 to transequality.org.
So Trisha, okay, we did Planned Parenthood, Trans Equality because of last week. I got dominated. Was that last week? Mm-hmm. In pop culture trivia. Mm-hmm. Now I don't know why you went and donated 2,000 to both of our charities.
Because I didn't know if you were going to, so I'm like, let's just do it to be safe.
What do you mean? Of course I'm going to.
Well, I didn't think that you would not. I just like, you know what? It was my idea.
Well, you're very
I just wanted to do it.
You're very charitable. You're very charitable. So, and then I was like, well, so I donated 1,000 to each charities.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Here, proof. Show the receipts. Receipts, bitches. We got the receipts. We're fucking the best people in the world. We donate money pretty much every episode. Just show it in post. But just so you know, we giving out money. We're not even doing it for clout or any weird shit. We're just good ass people.
I gave away 30,000 last year for my 32nd birthday, so. Why don't
Are you serious? You are such a good person.
Thank you.
What'd you give it to?
I did 10,000 to followers. I gave $500 to each to 20 people for that. I did transequality.org. I did Doctors Without Borders.
Oh, great.
I did Broadway Cares, Equity Fights AIDS.
Proud of you.
Yeah, I divided it up and I raised awareness. I think, like I said, the main thing when
Wait, you didn't give away Tesla?
Awareness.
Did you give away Tesla though? Did you give away a Tesla for followers?
No.
Not that nice then, are you? Bro, I could have given away 3 Teslas with that $100,000. Can you imagine?
Tesla sucks. Elon Musk is a phony.
That's right. I have a Tesla. I
Yep.
like my Tesla. Wait, okay, stop.
you,
Let's
Dan.
not
Thank you,
derail.
Dan.
Okay, stop. I'm still doing this whole Jason thing. Jason and David.
Wallace, can you do an expose on this? He's more researched than us. I feel like
You don't even like him, fake fan.
I'm gonna be pro D'Angelo.